For my music video, I had to use, develop and challenge typical conventions of music videos, also doing this with conventions specific to my chosen genres, which were pop and the subgenre electropop. I included a title at the beginning of my music video of both the artist's name and the title of the song. I did this because many contemporary artists such as Kate Boy, Jessie J and even international stars such as the Korean girl group Girls' Generation use this in their videos. This establishes a brand identity. It's a way of recognising the artist and targets my audience. My target audience age ranges between 18 and 25, and the aesthetic of my video gives this establishment. Immediately, the audiences can see quick cuts of locations and multiple shots of the artist. This captures the audience and they can instantly see the star. The use of green screen suggests a stylistic and abstract approach, which is unlikely to fit into a narrative structure. It's unlikely to fit into a narrative structure because of the fantasy vibe that it gives, which is more likely to appear in an abstract and performance-based video. The use of black and white throughout, such as the costumes and the overlay, suggests a theme, and this helps audiences identify the style specific to that artist, thus creating a brand identity. Also using this theme across my digipack. To make use of the split screens and mirroring throughout the video to emphasise the conventions on my genre and theme. This also takes the audience away from reality, which is one of the conventions of pop videos. Many electropop artists use black and white and effects to differentiate themselves from different genres, such as Charli XCX in her song Nuclear Seasons. I also made sure the star was constantly in the shot by using medium shots, close-ups and long shots to capture the audience's attention, which is the main intention of any music video, let alone pop and the subculture electropop. Throughout the video, I mainly use close-ups and medium shots, as these camera techniques are used to sell the artist and keep them recognisable. The zero clearance in camera shots is also key for new and upcoming artists, as it establishes their brand name, again making them recognisable for the audiences. Typically, pop and electropop videos are performance-based. However, I chose to make it more arty and abstract by keeping it a very minimal and simplistic colour palette, and focused on the editing to convey my genre's conventions over a typical dance performance seen often in pop. In the video, I made visual references of the lyrics in order to show relation between the lyrics and the music. For this, I took the line "Everything we touch turns to gold." Metallic gold paint on both our hands to establish the connection. I also used gold smoke grenades, which I think add a bit more creativity and an abstract touch to the video, and also holds a more professional look. I also included multiple location shots, such as the woods, the studio and Uphill Church. Location changes are a typical convention in pop, as they can create a fantasy world which audiences want to be in and to escape to, for example Katy Perry's California Girls. However, breaking away from the typical pop conventions, I challenged it by using more mundane and abstract locations instead of a typical green screen with computerized sets. Furthermore, my chosen locations are arty and unique, again relating to the subculture electropop. There are also aspects of voyeurism in my music video, and touch slightly on the male gaze theory, which is a theory by Laura Mulvey. This is another usual convention in pop. I used repetitive close-ups and extreme close-ups of my facial features, such as my lips and my eyes, and quick shots of my legs, which subtly sexualize the artist, grabbing audiences' attention. The use of black and white throughout also suggests an abstract, sophisticated feel and is seen in a sexy connotation, black being the new red. In regards to the editing, I used quick cuts throughout the music video that matched the beat and time of the music so it flowed more naturally. I made sure the cuts were quick throughout the main verse of the song, and when the bridge came, I slowed them down through editing in such a way to keep the audience interested. I used effects like Bad TV on Final Cut Pro to emphasise the static electric vibe to the music.